this is Reviews, and I'm going to be doing a review of the Bluetooth slide-out keyboard for the iPhone 4 and 4S. And then first of all, I'd like to thank parts4ipods for sending this product out for me to review. Check their website at parts4ipods.com. They have loads of different accessories and replacements parts for iPods, iPhones, and all that kind of stuff. So check that out. So they sent me this Bluetooth slide-out keyboard case. As you can see there, it's wireless, it connects by Bluetooth, and this is the box that it came in, and it just has the keyboard in there, and it's got a cable to charge it with in there. So this is the keyboard case itself, you can see, and it slides out like that. So it is a pretty cool case, but I'll get into the pros and cons of it in a bit. So in the inside, it's just got some quick instructions on how to use it, how to put it on, and how to connect it and all that stuff. And at the back, it's got the camera cut out for it, which goes pretty deep because the case is quite thick. And at the bottom, we have the on and off button, the connect button, and the USB charging port. And it slides out like this way, just slides up that way. And we have the keyboard there itself, and it is a QWERTY keyboard. So it's pretty wide keyboard as well, so it doesn't slide out too far out as well. So I'm just going to put the phone in the case and show you how it is. Right, so here's the iPhone inside the case, and it just snaps onto the back of it really easily, just like a normal case. And here it is with the keyboard slid up. It's got a pretty good slide on it as well. And I'm just going to show you how to connect it onto the iPhone with Bluetooth. So you just got to slide this switch down, and the blue light inside should come on to show you that the keyboard is on. And then you need something to press this small button. It's quite hard to press with your finger, so you need something like this. I've got a toothpick here, and I'm just gonna, you have to hold it down. Once you feel the click, you hold it down, and then the blue light inside should start flashing. There we go, it's flashing. And then you want to go into your iPhone's settings, then go to general and Bluetooth and turn the Bluetooth on. And then the Bluetooth keyboard should show up, and it says not paired, so we're just going to pair that now. You click on Bluetooth keyboard, and it should tell you to put a code into the keyboard and press enter. So the code is 7957, so I'm just gonna type that in. So 7957, and then press enter, and there we go, it says connected. And now the keyboard is connected to the iPhone, so I'm just gonna go into the Notes app to show you how it works. So I'll just put in landscape mode. So there we go, the keyboard doesn't show up on the screen, so you can look at the whole page of the iPhone. No keyboard in the way, you just have this keyboard down here. So I'm just going to type, "Hi, I'm Z Reviews." And once you get used to typing on this keyboard, you can type pretty fast, and it might not be as fast as actually typing on the touchscreen keyboard, but it is really comfortable to use, and you can see the whole screen with no keyboard covering half of it. Alright, so at the front, on the top left corner, we have a home button, which is a really cool feature. You don't have to press the home button on the iPhone, you just press this button here, and it will take you to the home screen. So just go press it, and there we go, it takes to the home screen. And then another cool feature is if I just go back into the Notes app and I just lock the phone, you don't have to actually unlock the phone and slide to unlock it. You just press that home button, and it goes straight back to where you were without having to interrupt you and slide it and everything. Just press the home button, it'll go straight back to whatever you were doing, that is one of the best features about this keyboard case. Another cool feature it has, it's got this search button right there, and if you use the search feature on the iPhone quite a lot, this will be quite useful. So you just press that, and it'll go straight to the search part on the iPhone. But the problem is, because the iPhone's home screen doesn't go into landscape mode, this part is not in landscape, so when you're typing you have to sort of just look at what you're typing in an angle sort of. So that's one of the, it's a cool feature, but when you go into it, it doesn't go into landscape mode, which is a bit awkward to use. Also on the keyboard we have these 4 arrows, and you can use these to move through the text you've just typed up. So you can just press the right arrow and go through it, press the left one, and when you have a lot of text you can just you press up and down, you can go through it as well. And this is quite cool because you don't have to use the touchscreen and get off the keyboard and do that. You can just press these arrows to go through it. And I would have thought they would use this to navigate through the home screen menu and scrolling through Safari, but the only time you can use this is when you're typing up somewhere on notes or anything like that. I also noticed on the keyboard that the spacebar and the enter button has two buttons in it, so you can press it at the top of the enter and the bottom of the enter, and it's the same button. So you can probably hear it. It sounds like two clicks when you press it in the middle, and also with the spacebar. Press it in the middle and it's both of the buttons on the left and right of it are clicking, which kind of gets on my nerves at times, because when you're typing and pressing space or enter, you think that you've pressed two different keys and you've made a mistake, and it kind of just stops you from typing whatever you're typing. Right, so the battery life on this keyboard is pretty good. I've only had to charge it once, and I've had it for over a week, just over a week, and have been using it quite a lot on my iPhone. So the battery life is not something that you need to worry about it going flat halfway between while you're typing or anything, because it does last quite a long time. Right, so the main downside of this keyboard case is that the thickness of it nearly adds the thickness of another iPhone onto your iPhone. The weight is not much of a problem. It does add a little bit, but it's not too much. But the thickness of it is the main downside for me. It's quite bulky to hold in your hand, and when you slide it out like this, it's not that bad. But when you have it like this, it's a bit too bulky to put in your pockets and hold it in your hand and everything. But if you're always using it like this, like always typing emails, typing text messages, and all that kind of stuff, if you're always using, if you're typing a lot on your iPhone, this will be quite cool to use. But because I don't always have to type on my iPhone, this is not worth how much thickness and weight this adds for how much you actually use it. But if you do, like I said, type a lot on your iPhone, texting, emailing, instant messaging, all that kind of stuff, this keyboard is a really good product. So overall, I do think this keyboard case is a pretty cool product. It depends how much you're going to use it, like I said. If you're going to use it a lot on emailing and all that stuff, like you're constantly going to be using it, this is a product for you. And if you're interested in buying this, check out parts4ipods.com. You can purchase the product there. I'll have a link, a direct link to this product in the description, so check that out if you're interested. And thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, rate and comment, and I'll see you in the next video.